Hey Clashers! It's a happy Clashoween this October as we get ready for the autumn update for Clash of Clans. I'm Community Manager Darian.
And I am Game Lead Ano.
So let's get into it. Here's what you can expect in the October update for Clash of Clans. Really cool looking, and you notice she carries a giant rage spell. So like the normal Valkyrie, she loves spinning around in circles with her giant axe causing whirlwinds of damage. But when she takes fatal damage, she drops that rage spell, allowing others around her to take advantage of that buff. So you send in a bunch of Super Valks, you got a bunch of chained rage spells going off right after each other.
It's total destruction.
Absolute mayhem everywhere.
In addition to the Super Valkyrie, we have the Super Minion, which is beefier, heavier, smarter version of the normal minion. And the special trick with Super Minion is that he attacks from distance.
So similar to the beta minion on Builder Base, the first shot that it takes is a longer range one. You might remember when we introduced the Yeti, we released a video showing some concept pieces that went into designing the Yeti. And one of the early concept sketches was this kind of chunkier, bigger, beefier minion with really tiny wings. And that kind of served as the inspiration for this super minion. We keep them around to inspire us for future content. So you never know when something else might show up in a future release.
Also, we love rockets, and this guy has rockets, so...
And finally, we have...
Stop interrupting. You can just use whichever troops back... Something else for a change.
Don't be creatures of habit.
Don't be.
Mix it up a bit.
Yes.
Variety is the spice of life.
Yes.
So next up, we have some new changes coming to the Supercell ID. Now, many of these changes are stuff that the community has been asking for a long time. The first one is being able to custom name all of your Supercell ID accounts. Your main account with a bunch of minis, you can now name them whatever you want. Town Hall 13, mini number 1, mini number 2, and so forth.
And there's also a bunch of other kind of smaller tweaks. So you can add a profile picture now to your account. You can also now add your friends on Supercell ID, which means that you can actually share your friends list across all Supercell games that have Supercell ID.
And you can also see when your friends are online and what Supercell game they are playing when they are online.
As you guys probably expected, this update also has some Town Hall 13 content. Namely, some building levels, some troop levels, and we're releasing the final 100 max level wall pieces.
On the building side, we've got new levels for Archer Tower, Hidden Tesla, and new level for Army Camps. Some of you guys have been asking for a while, and you know what that means?
More army space and bigger armies, which means bigger attacks, which means more fun, which means better loot, which means total chaos.
Absolute mayhem.
Should we do this?
We're not taking it back.
We're not. It's coming.
It's official. We've already said it on the video. It's official. There's no takebacks.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And then on the troop side,
Yep. What do we got?
we have Wizard, we have Giant, and we have Pekka.
My favorite troop. So, given that it is October and Halloween is one of our favorite times of the year, or as we like to call it, Clashoween. Now, if you notice in the Gold Pass, there is a new skin, the Pirate Warden. And what's more Halloween than dressing up as a pirate? Now, one cool thing about this skin is that if you notice he's got a very mouthy parrot on his shoulder. So whether he's in air mode or in ground mode, when the Grand Warden dies, we have a kind of a special animation for this particular skin.
Be sure to check it out. And since it's Clashoween, we're bringing Clashoween loading screen. We're bringing back the usual spooky obstacles, the spooky music, and finally the skeleton barrel is making a comeback.
So for those who may not remember the Skeleton Barrel, who never experienced it, it is a seasonal air unit. It's literally a wooden barrel filled with skeletons. Now, once it's over the enemy's battlefield and it gets destroyed, it will drop a bunch of skeletons onto the enemy's base, causing mass pandemonium and chaos.
Mass pandemonium and chaos.
My favorite.
And then to cap it off, finally we have some quality of life improvements, as we always do. So be sure to check out the full patch notes for all of the juicy details.